First university and the last building, the National Library. Neoclassical things that they were made with money of the National Archaeological Museum. In Athens, more than 40 museums, 49 museums that you can visit. It's a city that you need at least 2 days, 3 days to discover. About the life of Oedipus. Skyllus, another trilogy that talks about Eumenides and the guilt. To be covered with renewable sources of energy. It's something that all over Europe, the first Greeks for sure, and churches, you can understand that they don't have any connection. And for 600 years, and in the 4th century ACE, it's a new empire that they run. That they tried to have their influence in Greece. And at the moment, to my right hand side, you can see this monument with 3 soldiers of Karakolithos, a Greek name, Karakolithos, a monument that we saw that it's devoted to the civil war. And talking about the Second World War, in the beginning, in the 40s, 1940, we have the Italians, that they had occupied Greece hard. It was still an occupation, but in 42, in October of 42, the Nazi troops and the Germans, they had occupied Greece. So from 42 until 44, war that was between the puppet government that was supported by the Nazis and with the States, of course, and nowadays okay, so you will see that it's a small, narrow street that we will drive both sides, and we will find the traffic also later. In the villages, they used to they used to feed a pig, a small pork, and they used to sacrifice that pork 25th of Christmas, the 25th of December, and they used to make the sausages. They used to use the skin of the pork to make shoes, and of course it's connected with a stone cow. Nas Pythia, the priestess was Pythia, it's Pythonas, Pythia, Pythian games in Delfi. A lot of mythology. Already you might be confused with me. Is your father with you? Okay. So, is it an easy other level with other stones and other ruins that is separated in 2 different levels? In the lower level, you will see what they sell, but we're not going to see that because it's not the best place, is it? It's too difficult. We have always a stone cut, the cut of the stone in the beginning of the area. All around the sanctuary was full of that kind of stones that they have that's before the rise of the period. And 10 years.
Των βιωτών
That wall was from the island of Lesbos. That island is an island in Greece, but from this island also columns with a wall in the rear side and always a roof. The stoa, a colonnade, as you can understand.
You understand? Τι έχει Δήμητρα από την άλλη στο δεξί.
Α, και πειραία, είναι καφέ.
Γεωργία είναι. Πού είστε? Α, εντάξει και μισή έχετε ραντεβού.
Your free time that you have, you can visit also a stadium that we have. But you will start now walking, and when you will make a short photo stop, and then you will start walking down.
Viva!
You also, all of you.
She does for me, count down. Then you count. I'll take one of you. Yeah.
In the lower level that we already talked before, and let's enter the museum. Workshop from all over Greece that and you can see that the decoration is always with mythological creatures from the Middle East. And you can see, for example, the lotus flower, that the lotus apple, the relationships with the East. You can see here that we have that's and the Naxians, they were able that it's called a catombe. Mother that was Persephone. We have different Persephone in other goddesses of the underworld also. They have built, in ancient times we have 5 circles. The tallest building that we have, imagine that we used to have a basement with snakes, and you that they continue the art, of course, a lot of statues. Mary of Sicily from Gela was a winner in the 15th century.
One was underwater, but obviously not one.
Ενώ οι Φιδαίοι πήγανε μαζί του.
Για το σχήμα έτσι είναι.
Ερυθρά και αγκία που κάνανε σπουδές και καθόρισαν.
Εγώ έλεγες όταν ερχόμαστε γιατί δεν άκουσα.
Από την κάτω μεριά.
Μπροστά εκεί.
Το οποίο έχει πέσει και το έχουν διαβάσει ελληνιστικά. Γιατί εδώ
Μαρία κουράστηκε. Άντε Μαρία.
Necessarily true. I mean, how did Schliemann know where Troy was? How did...
Esse conglomerato
Marti, vai a fare la foto? Veloce, veloce che se no ci vengono davanti le persone. Giratevi! Régulière, une forme régulière, oui.
La forme régulière.
Oui, exactement, exactement. Mais là-haut, c'est pour alors, ce système, alors, dans cette époque-là, pour construire des murs monumentaux, les cyclopènes, comme on l'appelait.
Wait just 1-2 minutes more.
They have a whole line. I know. The right size. It's not too big.
Okay.
Δεν θέλω να έρθουν,
Start from clay. He is giving the shape on the wheel. The wheel now works with electricity. In 100 years ago, it used to be wooden, and it were needed 2 people in order to create a vase. The one was turning Greek key, the symbol of eternity. Meander, yes, it is hand painting. The first quality, that it is a little bit more expensive than others, it's all handmade and hand painted. There are less expensive pieces, that's something like that, which is not exact copy with all the details of the original. So this quality is less worth, less expensive. Doesn't work, but anytime we ask him to show us how he is doing the pottery, he enjoys. Aristotle.
Is the stage of Capodistria, and on the right side you see this street leads, and you see all these houses that you see on the right side date from the period that this city was capital of modern Greece, and this pedestrian street leads to the biggest square that we call Syntagma. Alors les maisons que vous voyez ici datent de la période que la ville de Nubia était capitale du pays. À droite vous voyez une partie de la ville ancienne. C'est under the Roman name, for example, the god Zeus was called by the Roman Jupiter, or the god of the oceans, the god of the seas. His Greek name was Poseidon, but the Romans called him Neptune, Neptunus. The god Asclepios was the so-called Aesculapius for the Romans. And every god in the antiquity, each one had his or her own symbol. The symbol of Athena, for example, the obligatory, and it lasts 9 months. Alors à gauche, vous voyez les casernes, la caserne lors des Noplis, et alors le service militaire en Grèce dure 9 mois, et c'est obligatoire. You see, this building is the building in Athens is very bad compared to what we don't use today. And the company in this building is the best, but in order to make the decoration of the stage, they brought marble from Athens. You see, close to Athens, from the across you can see
徐训的都要来了，但是没来西亚，就只去了3周4。我只来过2次，跟老板走。